Well, hello everybody, Smithy here and welcome back to our Minecraft Dinosaurs, here with the Suchomimus. Yes, Suchomimus, it's grown a bit, look, it's a good juvenile size now, because it's supposed to be the size of the Spinosaurus. So let me talk about this wonderful model. Obviously, in the description of the last video, I gave you the link to Fisco, who had reskinned the Spinosaurus model. So this is the Spinosaurus model, which has taken off the spine at the back and has had a new skin. Now, it's not easy to do in terms of what you have to do to be able to see to do this. What you got to do is you've got to be able to get access to the JurassiCraft file, and I use WinRAR, and when I use WinRAR I have to take out the old skin, save it and back it up because I don't want to lose it, and then I have to transpose the new skin on top and rename it to the Spinosaurus male and put it back into the file. I'm not going to do a video on it because it's not really official, and I know for you guys at JurassiCraft, I do hope you do a Suchomimus, and there are better skins than this, but I still haven't got it from the Chaotic Craft. If you happen to watch this, the Chaotic Craft, can you have a look at my PM and also comments in your latest video? I want the other skins you have, because Chaotic Craft showed 2 skins off, which did exactly the same as this. I am toying with the idea of doing my own skin, because now I know how to do it and I got Photoshop. It's quite easy to do. However, I think I may do an Indoraptor instead. We'll wait and see. Because this is quite funny actually, because this is sort of close to an Indoraptor. Imagine if we did this as an Indoraptor. That would be rather fun. Anyway, guys, so that's what I'm saying about this. This is my Suchomimus, and yeah, we put some fish over there, but it's not hungry, not interested in it. So what we're going to do now, right, I was just going to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to leave that there. I still haven't done the viewing area, but I have decided that to access the Suchomimus paddock, you will come to a bit of a visitor centre, sort of little bit of a centre to be able to go and see the Suchomimus over there and the Spinosaurus, which we're going to put over there. Typical rain every time I do it, but never mind, it always rains in the jungle. Yes, so I'm going to put the Spinosaurus on this hillside. I've worked out it's going to work. I'll be able to copy and paste it in where I said, and then we'll have the river coming down here. So Spinosaurus. So it's pretty good area that we're finishing off. Another thing, guys, is sorry, the map is not available. The map will not be available till when the movie releases, because once Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom releases, there's no more Isla Nublar. Well, or is there? So this is a super duper coelacanth. And you notice, did you see that when I walked up to this, it said Spinosaurus? Here we go, see, so it said Spinosaurus to try and prove it. But it is so magnificent! Anyway, let's go and just check out on our other beasts before we head back to the hotel, because we need to build a bit more hotel. Metrocanthosaurus obviously never appeared in Jurassic World, but he's always been there on the pictures. I would love just to see one Metrocanthosaurus in Jurassic World. That would be really cool, but because they are one of my favourite dinos, and they're sort of don't go too big, do they? So it's all cool. And I just want to check out what happened to our baby baryonyx. And for that person that said there's no fences here, I put in a false fence. There it is. Look, see, you can't get through it. I'm stuffed. It's an invisible fence, invisible barrier. In fact, can I just show you the barrier for people who haven't seen this? This is my invisible barrier, which appears when you hold it up, and that's why the baryonyx can't get out. I did it because I didn't fancy putting a fancy fence like I did over there. Just looks better, I felt. So I was going to go and see if I could see the baby baryonyx, because there was a baby in the back. Nope. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, there you go. Not so much of a baby now. I thought I had more than one. That is the only yellow dots here, so this appears to be the only baby left. And you do look extremely cool, don't you? I love them when they're growing. As you see, they just grow to the size of the design. So brilliant skin work. Yes. So let's head back to the hotel. I want to get that roof on the hotel, and then do the front bit around there. So we'll say bye bye to you, and we'll be back over here again before the end of the video, I hope. So we're back at our beautiful park. I shouldn't go too fast. The sun is setting on our hotel. And so what I need to do, guys, just want to show you where we started this episode. And oh, yes, it does light up very well. What we're going to do now, I'm going to literally just finish off this roof in the design I've got. E.g., it's got to have like lines across this side here. And then once I'm happy with the roof bits, we're going to paste it. Across here and across here. And then I'm going to transpose it over the other side. So the roof, this bit of the roof will be finished in, and I might do just some of the bit of design bit here. But it doesn't look hard. It really looks good, doesn't it? Coming back to my hotel. We need to sort of join these up once we get the hotel done. I'll say, guys, I'm not going to do any more hotels because I've got so many other things just to finish off this map to be able to release it to you guys before and be around June. So I shall be back once I do a bit more of that. It is absolutely gorgeous, even in the daylight. There we go. Right, let's go and do some more work on this. Well, guys, I put the roof on this side, and I've not quite done it because if I show you this way, when I looked at the design again, so we got half a design, I decided the hotel was too narrow. So let me show you what I've done. So originally this lift was literally under this glass here, and then it's going to be so narrow. So you can see I have now made the hotel wider. Yes, I've taken it wider over there. You can see that. So the idea is now we have these central lift areas, and then what we're going to have are like walkways at several severe points. So if you look inside, this is going to be absolutely ginormous and magnificent. I haven't done the floor yet, but this, you'll be able to walk through the atriums, look up at the rooms inside, look at the roof, and then we're going to have some other stuff. So we'll have some I'm going to put some gardens and stuff in here, I think. But this hotel is ginormous, and the reason why I've done it now is to make this much wider. Is because when I do the front circular area, it's going to come right out to here, so it just wasn't wide enough. And now we should come out to about here. There's going to be like a flat bit and then 3 panels round. So that's how we sort of, I just want to show you what I did in the design in terms of splitting it up. And making it like really magnificent. I mean, this would be one of those fun. It is a massive hotel complex for thousands of guests. And then I'm going to do, I would say, this area at the front. So what I'm going to do is carry on. I've got to just make the roof go halfway now. So I'm going to put another layer of glass match it up to there in the middle, and then I'll be able to transpose it over. So I'll be back once I've done this layout over here and they've finished off their roof. So welcome back, everybody. This is going to be one massive build as we carry on, because the easy bit was actually using the pieces of the original hotel, i.e. the straight bits, and then doing a new roof, which you can now see, and we're going to have a close-up, and then I've just started looking at how to get the shape around the front, because it's really like a boat with the sail on top. That's what I compare it. So let's see how we have done. First of all, the roof. The roof is now complete on this section, and we can show you. What I've done now is I was able to put 2 new sections in the middle. You can see the sections there because we made the hotel wider as we have. This end has got to be reconfigured, and you can see here that we've got the sail running through now all the way through to the other side. I've done a few things inside, but not very much, because this is going to be now a long-term build in between all the other stuff, because we've got to build loads and loads of stuff. So I was able to copy and paste it across, as you can see. So we've now got that lovely sail bit on top. Let me just go inside under here. and then we'll go around to the bit that I've just started doing and show you how I'm going to do that, because that's going to take a long time. So I haven't finished all the floor off yet in here because I've started doing, let me show you across here. I've started doing some of the internal bit here, like i.e. the exit from the lift. I've sort of worked out that I could sort of have different levels with different lifts. We'll see how it goes. See, I've just done that one there and joined it up. I was just playing around with it. I started taking out the glass, this funny glass, as we joined it together, see, and just left the light in. This floor here is finished. So this is the top floor. I haven't done anything where you overlook the whole park, which should be really, really cool. And I've done the floor here. I didn't finish that bit off. And then what I did is just transposed it over to the other side. So on this hotel, all I have to do is one side and then copy and paste it to the other. So all that effort was just pasted over here to give you the floor and the window. So let's just, I'm going to go down here in a minute, but you just get some perception of how many floors this hotel has. It has got hundreds of them, to say the least. It's good under here. Let's go under here because it's dry. He says, "Come on." Yeah, it's dry under here. See out there. And it's got tons of floors. I'll just do this a minute. Oh, that's no good because I left the other L off. There we go. Right. So when you come into this place, this is one massive hotel compared with the Hilton over there, and because of the section, I started the shape. Now I've used, would you believe it, plots has gone. You can't use plots anymore. It's all disappeared. So let me show you how I've done this. So we'll just come across here. So all I'm going to do is I want the hotel to look really cool from over here, and then we can redo the beach area here. So this is where we want to get the hotel looking the same around this side. Now, the problem I've got is, as I said before, these are quite large. So what I'm decided to do is, instead of having 3, there's going to be 1 beam around about here. Now, what I did was I was able to bring the floors through. See the steps? This is a crucial bit. This is what it looks like. Is I was able to bring them through. I did the ground one first, did all the glass around it, and then copied and pasted 4 levels. And then the next step, of course, goes in. So I've got to be very careful here because I've got to work out where the beam is, which is going to have to go at an angle. And once you get to here, so if I said that the beam, just to show you what I'm trying to get at, and what I'm going to do is, so let's just do this. So if I came up here now, oh, that's not what I was looking for. So this is probably easier. When I get to here, I'm going to have to start bringing. So this is going to have to start towing itself in as we go up. So I'm going to have to be likely very careful. That then would come there or here, see, because that then goes up like at an angle at the end, so it goes up. Because on the front here we've got the same problem where I've started square here because it shows it, literally shows it on the picture. When the boys are in there, you can see this profile. So then if I do the same, say I use, yeah, this will be better here. So if I use, this is going to be and then we come up like so, and this is obviously going to take ages, so this is going to be over a lot of episodes. Right, once we get to here, we almost need to be really smart in, might have to start bringing it up before there. So if literally, how many blocks have we got? So I need to come in before then. See where, yeah, I'm gonna have to come in here. So what I've got to be really careful of, it's going to take a lot of effort this, so that's sort of at that angle. That's one more. Yeah, this is going to be quite hard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I get to here, I'm going to have to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm somehow, this is going to be quite difficult, somehow I've got to copy that. Probably need to come to that, probably going to, and bring it in. So it might be 5, and then I'm going to have to come in 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really going to take a bit of effort. So just to get the shape right, which gets quite steep. Yeah, so what I might have to do is just copy that and try and go up. So this would have to go ooh, this is going to be hard. So I'll have to probably do the top level and come in. That is probably just about wrong there. E.g. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is where. I might just have to just do like that. But then it's got to come in up there. So that is going to take quite a bit of effort next episode. How we do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably too much. So then we're going to have to go 3, and that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get the plots out, literally to do oh, that's getting better. That's getting better. To give us that, like I did with that bow effect. So I might have to get plots out to work it out. I think I might have to get rid of those steps and come in one more. So if I just show you this now quickly, and then we can go back to the Suchomimus. So 3. So that's, you can see the slope, and I've got to try and marry it up with the pictures. So let's just show you a couple of pictures. So I'm just going to have to couple of. So these pictures are from Industrial Light and Magic video and how they created the park. And you can see in the first one that there's no bits in front, and then when you can see what happens is there's the hotel in the background. There's the Hilton. You can see the size of this hotel is absolutely ginormous. And then if you look at the next pictures where they introduce parts of the park, and then finally you got the innovation centre there, you can see. So that's the picture that I'm looking at. Now in later renditions of this, because this is one of the first, this building has loads of plants running over it in the movie. You can see here, look, from this picture, which is looking from the Mosasaurus arena, that it looks far more overgrown. So that's what we're going to try and achieve, or try and achieve a representation of it. And on that one, it's got 6 panels. We're going to do 5, as you've seen. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to say is that we're going to now nip across to the Suchomimus area, because I've now decided what I'm going to do. Because Suchomimus and Spinosaurus are ginormous creatures, so we wouldn't have a walkway. So let's nip across there, and we're going to start showing you the area that I'm going to build in there. So whereas over there we have the Baryonyx and the Metrocanthosaurus, which we were able to put a walkway in the sky, there is no way when this Suchomimus and when we put the Spinosaurus in that we would ever dream of having walkways like that. You can imagine the Spinosaurus and the Suchomimus bashing into those walkways and knocking it down. This little one is still growing, of course. Now obviously if you joined the video just now, it's a bit late because you must have watched the last one. That's why it says Spinosaurus, because the skin, and I really fancy doing a reskin of my own now. If I don't get that other skin, I really fancy doing some reskinning, because I've worked out it's actually quite easy to do. I didn't realise how easy it was. So we might do that, which would be really damn cool, but we'll see about that. I haven't got much time in my life at the moment. So what we're going to do is, we've got this over here, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to put a jetty over here, and then we're going to take the trees out and sort of make a viewing area over here for them, so they can run around the paddock. We'll put a fence in the front. But what I'll do is take out the paddock here, because make it a viewing area where they feed the Suchomimus. So we've done this before where we take it out. If people want to know what mods I've got in, you can download the mod pack on my Planet Minecraft pages. Now obviously this map isn't there, but one of my older maps is. Some of the blocks, the only trouble is with this tree capacity, you have to sort of dig some out. So that's We should have done that from the bottom. Oh yes, I should have done that definitely. So clear this out along here because it's a great big beast. And then, as I say, in future episodes we're going to bring in the Spinosaurus, but that's going to be a couple of episodes down the road because I've got other things to do as well on this map. So we're sort of going to do quite a few mix and matches. I can't believe how many views I got on my last video of with the Suchomimus. 3.5k it's added up now, so thank you very much for watching if you're coming back. So right, what we're going to do here is, it's just lucky we got this lovely bay which gives us lots of access. So what we're going to do with this is, instead I'm going to do a wooden jetty but different. So I'm not going to do that fancy bit for the boats. I'm going to do an open jetty over here, and we're going to use stone, which leads into this section over here. So what I've got to do is change all my blocks. So I'm going to use, let's get rid of the oak wood. We got mossy stone bricks, which are really cool. Oh, we got jungle wood there. We got mossy stone bricks. We got our slabs, not using glass. We don't need stone. Polished andesite might be. Get rid of the white and use something else. There's stone bricks. So there we go. And that's cyan. So let's have a look at that. So we're going to, because it's quite deep, we need to do a jetty where the boats come in round here and come into the jetty. So the best way to do this is literally have a wooden jetty which comes from here basically. And so the first thing is, because it's proper jungle, and just sort of count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like 12. Is that the right place? Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. So we sort of have pillars. I might just could put like a cap on it, like that. What someone did, what I've learned the other day is a well cool thing, is to put a lantern. Not a lantern. If we put a, I think it is a lantern. Let's have a look. Can't remember now. Lantern. I could put jack-o'-lantern. I can't remember what it is now. We'll come back anyway. Put a. It's not lantern. It's a. Glowstone. Not want to put glowstone on it. And I'm just trying to think what it is now. I've forgotten because I haven't used these bricks for so long ago. Redstone. Notebook. There we go. So if we put a redstone lamp, let me just move that into there. Redstone lamp. And if we go into redstone and then put in the daylight sensor. I saw this the other day and I thought this was really cool. So I thought, why don't we have a go? So if, I haven't decided to put out, but if you put a lantern here, which doesn't work, and then you put that on there, hey! That was supposed to work backwards. I'll have to look at that. Because I must have to look at how to do that. Because when it went night time, I'm going to have to look at that and come back. So when it went night time, it works. So that's not worked how I expected to. Anyway, right, okay. Something to think about. So if we do that, I'm literally going to do 1, 2, 3. Let's just do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And 12 this way, because it's quite easy to do. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, I think. I hope it was 12. So what I'm just going to do, guys, is I'm just going to lay out, that's the pillars there. I'm just going to do a bit of a jetty for you, just to show you the outline of the jetty, and then I will come back. Yeah, that's looking quite good. I'm going to do a proper wooden jetty. So welcome back to just the last bit. Now the lighting, of course, stupid me. I worked it out. I thought you have to use a switch, so you can switch these to work on or off. So at night time, as you saw then, it sort of lit. So it all worked and turned itself off. So at the night time, I switched it. And it worked perfectly well. So that's not the finishing article, guys. I just wanted to do. So I've used the beams. We're having a wood jetty to start off with the water. Then I have got the stones, and then what's going to happen is we're going to make it. I want to keep the jungle here because it looks really cool. These jungle trees are really fantastic. So I want to keep the jungle, and then we're going to have some steps up into here. So I'm going to be very careful about how I do, like the visitor area here. And then we're going to have a path. You can either go to Suchomimus or you can go across to the Spinosaurus. So Suchomimus, what I'm going to do is we're going to have a completely different viewing platform. You can see them. I will put fences here, but you'll be able to see them as you come in the boat. And then we will have some visitor center viewing area which will come up over the top of the fence. So we're going to do something where the fence has got to keep these Suchomimus in, and then we'll have a viewing platform over here. This I was looking at it before. This area here is a super area to sort of have another sort of feature. That doesn't work. I have to do a bit more work. Yeah, a bit of a feature here. This high area, such like the feeding area. I think that, yeah, so this is nice high area. Just need to clear it out next episode to make it like a bit of a feature. Get rid of the trees like this. We'll just do that now, and that gives us a beautiful viewing area. So I'm gonna have to get rid of the trees this side as well for the Suchomimus to come and feed. So let's just go and have one last look at our beautiful Suchomimus, the first one, and what we'll do next episode, if we do the fences, we'll probably bring it in. And what I might have to do, because it's a big, this is now, I don't know how many days old it is, but it's getting big. It is getting big. Let me just go and stand by it now. There we go. Yep, it's getting big. Getting big. So thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're gonna next episode we're gonna finish. I want to finish the Suchomimus exhibit next episode. Maybe sort of start bringing in Spinosaurus. We'll see what happens. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this new content with these new skinned dinos coming in like this one, put a comment in the description below. Lovely, just in time for a bit of noise. So thanks very much indeed for watching, guys, and we shall see you next time.